All right, we don't come again. This is about Fubara. You see, a lot of us fought hard. We spoke, we spark, we speak during the time Fubara was unlawfully removed as the sitting governor. But today, many of us are regretting it. Why we speak for him, or why we try to stand by him. But today, Isaac Fayose has something to say. It's very, 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 very sad when you listen to this particular video from Isaac Fayose, because he fought very hard for Fubara during the time he was thrown out from office. Let's watch this together.
I pray for you today. Make enemy no change your destiny. There are some wicked people out there. They are destiny changers. They will change your destiny. Fubara, that was a governor 3 months ago. All he do now is to go and take picture, whether with president in London, or take picture with president in Lagos, or stand outside Aso Rock, or stand outside Wike House. They don't change his destiny. He's now taking pictures with his enemy. What a weak man, Fubara. You are very weak. I regret even fighting for you. Very weak man, weakling. Now you are governor before. Now picture you they take now. They don't take your destiny. Governor pictures, destiny changers. May God save us from destiny changers. We go collect Friday. They can give you Saturday. Fubara, Fubaro.
Trying to see where the chips will fall on the road to 2027.
So we have a buffet this morning of stories, but I want to start with a song this morning. Now our papa be this, so we not get any other. Now our papa be this, so Governor Fubara has gone to see his father, President Tinubu. He has no choice, because in this game of politics, he's been brown-bitten. That will never, and I repeat, never, read my lips, mitigate the fact that we totally condemn a state of emergency by President Tinubu. And the cases are in court. We'd like to see the Supreme Court pronouncement on that. But the same Fubara that said all of a sudden the other day in a church service that his mind has left the place is going to visit President Tinubu. We are getting indication that things are getting better between them. For the first time in a long while, since all of this started, the tiff started, Wike is saying that he's my son. It's the people that are using him against me. Now, he's going to meet President Tinubu. Does this show you something, that all politicians are the same? It's just about power. A lot of people thought that Fubara was going to stand his ground and say, what's the worst that will happen? You'll impeach me, but it will be on record. But it shows no, that Nigerian politicians are not that way. It's about what they can use and do with that power as at that point in time. But they forget that that power is transient. In the end, it will be standing for something. But you know, like they argue in Nigeria, who's standing for something help? In a country where there's poverty, there's hunger, a lot is going on. But we must still build a society that has values, that where people will have to stand for something. And if you feel being pushed around, it is only right that you stand for something. As regards the commendation...
I don't know what you mean by crisis between me and Seth. I don't have any crisis with him. I don't have that. Yes, I'm not.
Is the atmosphere right now to lift the state of emergency?
I'm not the president who declares state of emergency.
Yeah, but it's your state. Do you think that?
No. If Mr. President had called me that time, I wouldn't have agreed for state of emergency. So he knows. He knows when to lift. He has everything on his. I don't know.
For politically, is it right?
I have never supported. So the issue of because it's right or not, it does not arise. What I said was that his declaration of emergency was to save the governor, because the governor was almost impeached. That was not our own hope. We wanted actually the people who accepted so severely. But the president, in wisdom And that's why I said the governor said it, that his people should not be talking too much. That the president saved him. I did not say it. He said it. Now the point I'm making, when you say crisis, I have told you severally, I don't have crisis. But rather, the governor, unknown to me, gave himself to be the tool for those who couldn't fight me to fight me. You see, when people talk about resolution, sometimes when I go back, in my quiet moment, I play the video of the speeches of the governor. What he said, what he did to me, I will. Was it necessary? This was somebody who brought you, gave you food, gave you everything, did this for you. Then you became a tool for his enemies to fight you. We're all human. When people say there should be peace, nobody said there should be no peace. How do you feel? How do you feel? Take for example, how do you feel? You know what you passed through by sending your son to school. You know what you passed through to make it be a human being. All of a sudden, in the night, your son came with 2 people with gun to shoot you. Just tell me, is this something that will just go away like that from your mind? You made sure you gave your son good education. You made sure you provided food for him. You made sure he didn't lack. You are ready to sacrifice everything you had, and you made that sacrifice. In the night, they said the armed robbers. Who are the armed robbers? Your son is the one carrying gun. Your time is up. Somehow, God helped you. He didn't die. Now people come, carry your son, come and beg you, you know, is your son. I agree. But you see,
people held your leg.
it's not correct. There has never been a time. What is the remorse? Has it met with anybody? You see, I have told people, this politics of television, this politics, I feel so bad. Each time I read these things, I feel so bad. Because, yes, once Governor Dapo Biodu, Governor Feboyi, and one of the leaders from the Southwest, he came to my house, brought him. Yeah, okay, brought him. I said, listen, he's ready to make peace. This and that. I said, I don't have problem. If you want to make this, he has the yam. He has the gas. He said he was traveling. He traveled. I have not seen him since that day. So when people talk about it, I don't laugh. I say it is not to go on television to say, I don't know. Okay, will he make peace without the assembly members? Will he make peace without the leaders of the party? Will he make peace? You see, I try to be honest to people. I have said so. The mere fact that Mr. President said, look, make peace. It will be difficult for me to disobey Mr. President. But you should also know that it's not water that's flowing here. It's blood. Now, I gave the analysis here, which none of you tried to answer. These are people who vowed that you will never be a governor. These are people who petitioned you to EFCC. These are people who, simply because envy, how will you bring wicked down? Then you provided yourself as I'm going to bring wicked down. I have told people who do not understand what betrayal is, may they be betrayed 10 times more than this. That's my prayer. I have told you here, we want peace. But you must show that the peace you want to is for your mind, is genuine. You are taking steps. It's not every day you're on television, you're on radio, peace is ongoing. Is it ongoing on air? How is it flying? Nobody has said that. You just hear, oh, it's ongoing. Oh, I will settle with my guy. Oh, I will settle with my former guy. As I speak to you, I've never seen him. So I don't know what is happening. I don't know the strategy people are adopting. So that tomorrow they will say, we don't want peace. Nobody. I've got assembly.
Now you see why you don't need to fight in their wars. Yes, Dele Faroto Minaitoka, don't fight in their wars. Yeah, because sometimes, or most times, you will be left behind. These guys are fighting in most cases for their selfish reasons, not because of you and I. Go check the history of this country. Every fight with these people, they fight, not because of you and I, it's for their selfish reasons. Because Fubara see now that Tinubu not send them, is crawling and kneeling everywhere just to get back in office, not to save the River State people, but for his own satanic, selfish interest. What do I know? This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about things that's affecting you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.